So a quick court update here at Criminal Court on a heartbreaking case that many people in New Orleans have been following. I'm Cassie Sherm. I'm an investigative reporter for WDSU, and I'm following the case involving a mother whose 12-year-old autistic son was reported missing and later found dead in a lagoon in New Orleans East last year. We're talking about Hilda Vasquez. Authorities previously said the child's death was consistent with drowning and injuries linked to an alligator attack. But the case drew national attention because the child's disabilities and the circumstances surrounding how he went missing. Today's hearing was not about guilt or innocence. It was about whether the mother would be allowed to have contact with her 3 surviving children while the criminal case moves forward here at Criminal Court. Now, her defense team asked the judge to modify or dissolve the current protective order. Right now, she is not allowed to speak to her kids at all. The defense argued that she is being held without bond. All of her jail phone calls are being recorded, and they say there's no direct evidence she poses a risk to the other children. They also emphasize that she is not asking for custody, only the ability to hear their voices over the phone. They also pointed out that family court and child services are already involved in monitoring the situation. Now, the state strongly opposed that request. Prosecutors referenced prior investigations by child welfare services, including a newborn testing positive for drugs at birth, school reports of bruising involving an older child, and an earlier valid finding for lack of supervision involving all 3 children. Now, the state argued protective orders are meant to prevent potential harm or influence and said they believe the orders should stay in place while the criminal case continues. So after hearing both sides, the judge denied the defense request. The protective order remained active, meaning no phone calls or contact with the 3 minors at this time. And the mother did become very emotional. She cried at the end of the hearing. But what we know now is the next major court date for this case is scheduled for March 10th, when attorneys are expected to continue reviewing what they say is a large amount of evidence and discovery. So today's decision was about child safety and legal boundaries, not the final outcome of criminal charges. That part of the case is still ahead. So we'll be following this very closely for you guys. In the meantime, I want to know your thoughts. So let me know. Comment below.